honesty, truth. In the context of the energy centers of our body, truth is embodied in our throat. It's called the throat chakra, the throat energy center, or the blue energy center. But what does that really mean? I think because that energy center is in our throat, a lot of people think that only means speaking. It's how we speak. It's speaking the truth. When people talk about, clearing that energy center and balancing that energy center and healing that energy center, they tend to think about it from a perspective of speaking the truth. And that's only a part of it. It's about truth, period. So that's truth in how you speak. That's truth in how you act. That's truth in how you think. And that's not just truth out there, to the people out there that are around you. That's truth this way too. It's holding truth and speaking truth to ourselves. If you truly want to balance, then heal that energy center so that the energy can still flow up into your higher energy centers. But I would say, even if you don't roll that way, even if you don't realize, or if you don't roll with that hippy-dippy bullshit, as some people call it, it's still virtuous and a good value to live your life in truth. Speaking it that way, acting it that way, embodying it that way, speaking it that way, acting that way, embodying it this way. It's about truth everywhere in our lives. And that doesn't mean taking on someone else's truth as your own. That's sometimes how you can test what yours is. But, it doesn't mean taking somebody else's truth that's coming in from on high and projecting that on everyone else and going, you need to live by that. That's not what it means to operate in a place of truth. To operate in a place of truth means to hold it quietly inside yourself. If you're projecting it outwards, that's not truth, that's control. And that reflects that you're not actually being truthful this way. You're not actually being truthful inwards, because the only reason you would try to project it out there is to control, or because you don't believe your own shit. So you need other people to believe it with you. So then you can go, yeah, see, other people believe it, that must mean it's true. Really? Anyways, so, what is your truth? You can only do that by learning, by deciding, by trying new things to discover what your truth is. What are the values you hold? Are you acting in truth? Both directions. Are you speaking your truth? Not even what they call those little white lies, or those things we might hold back because we're afraid of hurting people's feelings, things like that. Some people call it radical truth, radical honesty. Radical honesty is useful. It doesn't mean you have to go out there and say things are going to harm people. Well, I'm just being fucking radically honest. It's not my fault that hurt you. No. It's also, being honest is also about knowing when it's the right time to speak certain words. How to speak them in a way that's in alignment with your other values. Kindness. If you have kindness, then radical honesty might look a different way. It might not be like, it might be like, holding it very lightly. Anyways, I'm going on. This is a rich, deep topic, and it filters into every part of our lives, and it really filters into our culture, it filters into our society, it filters into how we look at our planet and how we look at other people. It's massive. So, if I could suggest one thing that you might do today, it's start to be honest, truthful with yourself, where you're not living in truth. Start here. Start in here. It's the only place you can start, really.